Welcome to Stoneforge. Coach Steve will lead us through the workout for Thursday, April 30th. Today's warm-up is 3 rounds, not for time. Athletes will first complete 40 jump rope. Coach Steve will demonstrate as he completes 1 turn per jump on his jump rope. If athletes don't have a jump rope or can't complete, they will instead complete 40 toe taps. Here, Coach Steve is demonstrating with an object approximately 2 inches off the floor as he alternates feet through the 40 reps. After we finish the 40 reps, we will complete 10 air squats. Notice here, his heels are about shoulder width apart, and he slowly descends hip crease below knee crease before standing all the way back up. Our third movement is the reverse crunch. Again, 10 reps. Coach Steve will demonstrate as he lays on his back, lifts his feet up about the midline of his body, and then raises his hips up off the floor. We can keep either the feet extended or crunch them as he does here, back down towards the floor, hovering them just before reaching the bottom. The final movement today is an inchworm. Coach Steve will demonstrate here as he starts in a standing position, walks his hands out to a plank position, lowers himself down for 1 full push-up, and then walks his hands back to his feet. You do not need to stand all the way back up to complete the inchworm, but we should have hamstrings fully extended and working on slight flexibility. We also can go to our knees in order to perform our push-up, but we should then quickly return to the toes to complete the inchworm. Once again, today's warm-up is 3 rounds for time with jump ropes or toe taps, squats, reverse crunches, and inchworms. Please pause the video here to complete your warm-up. Today's strength work is a 16-minute EMOM, where athletes will work for 45 seconds and then rest for 15. Each exercise will be completed 4 times. The first movement is a pistol or curtsy squat. Coach Steve is here completing our pistols, alternating legs each time, right and then left foot. Our first scaled option would be a crossover lunge or curtsy squat. Notice how he crosses over behind him and then stands up. We may also go to a skater squat where you can see the foot is directly behind, but then the pressure is relieved off of the toe in order to make it more challenging. Our second movement is a plank up-down. Notice here we'll start in that up plank position, walk down to our elbows, and then walk back up to our hands. We can start and end with the same hand or alternate each time. When this becomes difficult, we should go down to our knees and continue to move while maintaining that core tension throughout. Our third movement, something that is atypical for us, is a bicep curl. First, Coach Steve will be demonstrating with a single arm bicep curl. He'll complete 3 reps with one side before switching over and completing 3 reps with the other. Athletes can choose any number they would like, but they should attempt to stay fairly balanced between reps on each side. We also can complete this with a straight object like a bar or maybe a broom or otherwise similarly weighted odd object. Again, complete max number of reps in 45 seconds. Our follow movement is a hollow rock. On our hollow rocks, we want to ensure that we are crunching forward and up as hard as we can prior to rocking. Notice here there is a full crunch, almost chin touching chest. Once we cannot perform reps with hands overhead, we go to our side and then scale further by tucking our knee. Once again, today's strength work is a 16-minute EMOM, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, of pistols, plank up-downs, curls, and hollow rocks. Please pause the video here to complete your strength work. Our WOD today is Stormtrooper. It is 5 rounds with 3-minute AMRAPs of each round. There will be 1 minute of rest at the end of each round. We will have 3 movements, and the first movement will be our kettlebell or object deadlift. We will start on the floor, raise all the way up to the midline, and return back to the floor for each rep. Again, it will be 9 repetitions. Our second movement today is a single arm Russian kettlebell swing. Notice here, Coach Steve is using that kettlebell, returning to the midline of his body, maintaining core tension. We will complete 7 reps on each side. If we are using an odd object like a dumbbell, ensure that we have good posture when we swing that rep up to about eye level to complete our Russian kettlebell swings. Our final movement each round is a kettlebell or odd object shoulder to overhead. We should attempt to utilize the leg to dip and drive overhead, and we will complete 5 reps on each side per round. We will not switch every rep, only switch after the 5th. Once again, our WOD for today is Stormtrooper, and it is 5 times 3-minute AMRAPs with 1 minute rest between. Each round will begin with 9 kettlebell or odd object deadlifts, then 7 single arm Russian kettlebell swings on each side, and then 5 kettlebell shoulder to overhead on each arm. Again, we will have 1 rest between each round, and we should pick up wherever we left off from the prior 3-minute AMRAP. Meaning, if we finish 9-7-5, 9-7, we would begin with the 5 shoulder to overhead. Have a great workout, and as always, stay Stone Forge strong.